For the first time in a long time, the Guardians of the Galaxy have something to celebrate. They have saved the people of Xandar from Ronan the Accuser, and in doing so, have become heroes. It's nice for a change to see Quill and his space misfits in a position to relax and enjoy themselves. But it's not going to last because they have other problems that need addressing. Let's get into it. After the defeat of Ronan, the Accuser, the Guardians of the Galaxy are enjoying some much-deserved R&R in the nowhere. Everyone is talking about how great they are except for Drax, who is still angry at Mantis for helping Ronan escape. He thinks that she should have killed the big lug when she had the chance. Gamora and Rocket try to calm him down by telling him that they're still alive, so it's all good. Then Peter comes in looking for something to eat, and Drax tells him he deserves a medal for playing such a big part in beating Ronan. But Quill just doesn't want any praise. He wants to leave this place and never look back. But before he can, Yondu comes in to tell them that they have visitors. On board the Milano, Peter learns that his father has come to see him. Ego, the so-called greatest man in the known universe, is standing in front of him, and Quill immediately runs off to hide in the cockpit. Yondu tells Ego that if he came to hurt his son, then he will die. Ego says that that is ridiculous and asks where Peter is. When Yondu refuses to tell him, Ego uses his powers to make the ship fly out into space. Quill tries to stop it, but Drax stops him, saying that he needs to learn how to control his emotions. Ego finds Peter in the cockpit and asks him why he was hiding. Peter replies that he didn't know what to say to his father. Ego thinks that is nonsense and tells him there is nothing to be afraid of. He claims that he only wanted to talk to his son and asks if he can call him Peter. Quill agrees and asks him why he wanted to meet him. Ego says that he just wanted to get to know his son. Quill asks why now. Ego responds that he found out about him a few weeks ago. This makes Quill even more suspicious and he asks what he wants. Ego says that he wants a relationship with him. Peter runs off again, but this time to go and speak to Yondu. Yondu tells Peter that if he wants to stay in hiding forever, then he can't help him. He must face his father or suffer the consequences. Peter talks to his friends, and they decide to trust Ego. The team goes to Ego's ship, and he shows them around. He also apologizes for hurting Peter when he was younger. In a flashback, we see that Peter's mother was dying, and Ego promised her that he would take care of their son. But when she passed away, he left Peter on Earth instead. Quill thanks his father for coming to see him, but Ego says that he actually wanted to ask Peter for a favor. He needs someone to take over his duties when he dies. Peter refuses, but Ego insists that he's the only one who can do it. After all, he's half celestial being and can live for millions of years. Ego offers to share his powers with Quill, but he turns that down. Instead, he says that he wants his father to be happy. Ego is touched by this and tells him that he is the most selfless person he knows. He gives Peter a small smile and says that he may have a use for him yet. Suddenly, Kraglin runs in panicked and tells them that Mantis is missing. Yondu is furious and blames himself for letting her out of his sight. Otto tells him not to worry and promises to bring her back safely. With that said, he takes off and flies to Ego's planet. They arrive to find Mantis in the middle of a forest. She tells Ego that she has been here for a while, and he reveals that he already knew where she would go. She explains that she tried to kill Ronan, but he escaped. Ego is upset that she would hurt herself trying to help Ronan, but she says that she couldn't let him get away. Ego tells her that he has a plan to deal with Ronan and asks her to help him. Back on the ship, Quill confronts his father, says that he has changed since he saw what happened to Mantis. Ego admits that he did something stupid, but Peter tells him that it's over. He doesn't want anything to do with his plans anymore. Ego is disappointed, but he lets his son go. However, he feels that Peter still has some growing to do. He needs to learn how to control his emotions, if he ever hopes to be a great hero. Quill returns to the others and tells them that he made a decision, leaving the team to travel the galaxy and find new adventures. Drax, Rocket, and Gamora are shocked and sad to hear this, but Yondu is proud of him, tells Peter that he is his own man now and that he will always be with him. Quill thanks Yondu for everything he's taught him and promises to make him proud. The team says goodbye to each other, and Quill flies off into space with his father. Ronan arrives with the Nova cores and attacks the ship. Ego and Peter fight them off and land on the planet. Meanwhile, Drax, Rocket, and Gamora are having second thoughts about letting Quill go. They decide to follow him. Back on Ego's planet, Ronan is wreaking havoc. Mantis tries to stop him, but he throws her aside like she's nothing. Just as Ronan is about to deliver the killing blow to Ego, Drax steps in and saves his friend. Quill is grateful to see his friends. He tells them that he didn't know what to do, but now he does. Together, they will stop Ronan and save the people of Ego's planet. As the battle rages, Mantis tells Ronan that he can't win, no matter how powerful he is. But he ignores her and continues to attack. Suddenly, Gamora appears and shoots him. Ronan is injured and falls to the ground. She tells him that he should have listened to Mantis. But Ronan is too angry to listen. He gets back up and shoots at her. Drax jumps in front of her and takes the blast. He is knocked back and crashes into a tree. Quill is furious and teams up with his father to take down Ronan. Ego holds Ronan back while Peter fires his weapons at him. But Ronan is too powerful. He knocks Ego away and blasts Quill with full force. Peter is thrown through the air and lands next to Drax. He is badly injured and barely conscious. Quill gets up and runs over to his father. Ego is dying and tells Peter that he was right. He still has a lot to learn, but he will always be his father. With that said, he passes away and turns into a star. Peter is devastated. He cries out in pain and rage. But Ronan won't allow him to mourn. He picks Quill up and throws him into space. Peter is lost and alone, drifting aimlessly through the stars. Drax, Rocket, and Gamora watch as Ego's planet explodes in the distance. They are sad to see him go, but they know that he died a hero. They fly away. Gamora tells Drax that she has a feeling this is not the last time they've seen Ronan. Drax looks back at the exploding planet and says, "I am always ready." And that's the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. What did you think of the movie? Did you like it? Let me know in the comments below. Also, check out these other videos. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Thanks for watching.